When it gets this cold, our best advice is keep your pets indoors. That's going to make most of them the most happy, and certainly it'll be the safest option. If your pet is going to be outside, you do have to make sure you're taking precautions. Legally, you must have an insulated shelter available to them. They have to have fresh water available, so you need a heated water bowl or to be changing that really regularly. And you need to give them extra calories to help them cope with the cold weather. But of course, our advice is take care of them, keep them inside, keep them with you, and that's going to make everyone the happiest. If your dogs are going to be going for a walk, a lot of them do well if you put a coat on them. Not all dogs are a fan of coats. Booties as well can be really useful, especially with all the salt on the sidewalk that people are putting down so much salt. It can really irritate their paws pads. But some dogs aren't fans of them, so it's more stressful to have them on. But certainly if your dog is comfortable wearing them, they can just give them an extra layer of protection while they're outdoors while it's this cold. The question is different of what we can legally enforce versus what we would recommend. And certainly in this weather, we wouldn't recommend leaving them out there for more than a few minutes, just out of an abundance of caution. Legally, if your dog is outside, it's your responsibility to make sure that they are coping with the cold well. So they have to have the insulated shelter, they have to have the body condition, but they also have to not be showing signs of stress. So if your dog's going to be outside, it is your responsibility to be keeping an eye on them and making sure they're coping well. But of course, as a Humane Society, our recommendation is always when it gets this cold.